Hey guys, it's Jack with the Teenage Trekkie and you're watching my review of the Galaxy Note 3. The Note 3 is Samsung's follow-up to last year's very successful Galaxy Note 2. Continuing in the tradition of past Notes, the Note 3 is essentially a scaled-up Galaxy S4 with better hardware and a stylus. I think the Note 3 is probably the best designed Samsung phone I've ever used. The fake leather back feels substantially better than the slippery, slimy plastic backs of the Galaxy S4 and the Galaxy Note 2, even if it is fake. This is the first phablet that I've ever owned, so I didn't really have any idea about how I would feel about the size of the Note 3. Big phones have never bothered me in the past, and the Note 3 is no exception. Yes, it's primarily intended to be used as a two-handed device, but I was able to use it relatively easily with just one hand when I needed to, and it fits in all of my pockets perfectly fine. Why is the Galaxy Note 3 so big? Because it has to accommodate one behemoth of a screen. The Note 3 sports a 5.7-inch 1080p Super AMOLED display, and it's fantastic. It's on par with the HTC One and G2 in terms of screen quality. One of the major complaints with the Note 2 was that the screen size made its pixel density go too low, but a 1080p screen stays well above Retina level, even if it is 5.7 inches. The interesting thing about the screen size and overall size of the Note is that Samsung has managed to shrink the bezel size, so the physical size of the Note 3 is not any bigger than that of the Note 2, even with the increased screen size. Having such a large screen with such a high pixel density makes the Note 3 especially great for watching videos. It became my primary device for watching YouTube videos over the course of my time using it. On the inside, the Note 3 sports some seriously impressive hardware, with a Snapdragon 800 processor clocked at 2.3 GHz, 3 GB of RAM, 32 GB of internal storage, and a microSD slot for expandable storage. In practice, these internals make the Note 3 a seriously fast phone. I experienced almost zero lag whenever I used the device. The only time the Note mysteriously tripped up was occasionally when I hit the power button. It would sometimes take it a few seconds to register and turn the screen off. On the software side of things, the Note runs Android 4.3 with virtually the same version of TouchWiz found on the Galaxy S4, plus a few features that take advantage of the stylus. Air Command pops up whenever you take the S Pen out of the phone, and whenever you hover the S Pen close to the screen and hit the button on its side. It gives you access to 5 features: Action Memo, Scrapbooker, Screen Write, S Finder, and Pen Window. Action Memo is a smart notepad that allows you to write someone's name and phone number, among other things, and create a contact from that memo with that information. To use Pen Window, select the option from Air Command, draw a rectangle on the screen, and select a compatible app. That app will pop up in that rectangle, and you can drag it around, minimize it, and exit out of it. S Finder is essentially a device-wide search app. It's not meant for web searches like Google Now, but it would be handy if you had a lot of S-Note notes on your phone and you needed to find one. Multi-window has been slightly updated on the Note 3. Touching the blue circle in the middle of the screen gives you some options. You can switch windows, access apps that were previously open in that window, and drag and drop content between the two windows. You can also now create recipes for your favorite app combinations. My Magazine is basically Samsung's version of HTC's Blink feed. It's an aggregate of news and social data, presented in a flipboard-like format. You can access it by hitting the home button while on the home screen, or from swiping up from the bottom of the screen. I never really used it, but you may find it useful. Overall, the Galaxy Note 3 is a fantastic device. I would recommend it to anyone who can tolerate its size and TouchWiz skin, but still wants a really fast, well-designed, quality Android phone. Anyway guys, I would really appreciate it if you could click on those like and subscribe buttons if you like this video, and be sure to read the full review, which is linked in the description. See you next time, and thanks for watching.